Hi, guys. Just another quickie read on some of Trump's nominations, and I'm choosing to just look at RFK and see how RFK Jr.'s uh, window, so to speak, looks. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only, um, but let's just see. He's a Capricorn, so, and looking at his birth chart, he has a lot of Earth in his birth chart. Taurus and Virgo as well as Capricorn, and a Cancer moon. So, let's see, Spirit, please let us know. How does RFK's nomination and him being, was this head of health? um, how does that look for him? How does that look for him? RFK Jr. His nomination. Looking at that, does it go through? RFK Jr.'s nomination, does it manage to go through? What is the answer? All right, let's take a look. We get the Hermit. Well, this can be wisdom, but it can be also looking into other matters, like maybe he requires further taking a look at. People want to think about it. That's kind of the vibe here with just the one card. Now, let's just see, because I read in pairs, we get a Queen of Swords. Maybe there's going to be a female that may raise some objection and wants to have a deeper look into matters pertaining to him, because this is like an independent looking into matters and making up your own thought. So I feel like we have a feminine person that is, I think, on one side of the aisle or another, that's going to want more information, or is suspicious of some things, or has, wants to know more. It's a vibe I'm getting from those two. Now, here come the next two, and we get the aspect of doing favors, helping, finances. I do get the Knight of Wands. So it looks like then, with that investigation kind of nod with the female here, that looks like someone with a law degree. I think there possibly this could be activities about like who's donated to him, what who is supporting him, looking at his donations and funds that support him. So this, I feel like these two are part of the same sentence, or these four, but these two pairs. All right, so it looks like there's going to be a female calling in for more information about activities to do with funding, donations, support financially, uh, quid pro quo kind of stuff, potentially. And we also have a Queen of Wands. Perhaps this is another feminine energy that's involved in government popping up. And we get the World. There is a completion with her. Is this someone that is going to, I don't know, take that role? Because there's some kind of completion. We have a feminine, another feminine energy here that maybe ends things for him. I'll have to see what comes with that. These next two pairs. We get the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Well, this is slower moving energy. And again, we're looking at matters to do with finances, kind of his track record. Um, and I don't know. There's another activity that's opening up into this stuff. And I've got that connected to this feminine energy coming in where his nomination is concerned. And I again, I feel like they're studying him or they're really going over him with a fine-tooth comb. So I'm getting two feminine energies so far that I feel like are going to look at his nomination with demanding a, of greater data and taking a look at activities and them wanting, looking into him. There's going to be some issues here that come up with, I think, delusional ideas, some things that are maybe too far out or unrealistic. And he's very stubborn though. He does have all that earth energy. I think he could still get through, but if he can keep delusional sounding um, ideas down, it does show to me that um, that's something that he could still maybe muster through with this Six of Wands there. But again, I watch this very carefully because it is fighting against having to battle against um, I feel like really flaky ideas, not to be not not for nothing. I feel like it's just maybe things that sound too out there, and that's who he's got to impress. They've got to work with him, and I don't know how they feel about that. That's something I'd like to look at maybe a bit more. But it's almost like he could have this, but there's the element of don't open your mouth, and put your foot in. Um, I see him undergoing some kind of scrutiny, though. He gets in the spotlight, and he too gets the death card. This, I know they're putting the promise out there that they're gonna look into the releasing information on the Kennedy, uh, JFK's assassination. I don't know that they'll get around to it because I, I think again it's gonna be a struggle. I think to have a working presidential office. Um, I think that though he's going to have a great deal of spotlight, there's just something about the spotlight ending. You get the star, and usually the star is hope, but that death card doesn't look like a thriving card. We get the 10 of Pentacles, and we get the 2 of Cups. Hmm. I guess it'll just have to be remain to be seen. He might get a good deal of support from certain people, wealth, but he's got that spotlight and death card. Let me just pull a few more. King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Well, there's a male figure here that is going to have a final say or bring clarity to the matter where I feel like his position lay. This is Trump in all like no, that's not Trump. I'm sorry. I was thinking King of Swords. This would not be Trump. This is King of Cups. So could this be, I don't know, Biden in some way having um, bringing clarity to something, or another person in government? I get the Hangman for him. I feel like he's going to really, really try. And he's going to be put through the ringer, but I don't see him getting it. I see like there's holdups, there's things that just, again, there's a struggle, it seems like, to get things to come to at least initially in place. So I have a lot of questions about RFKs. I think it's going to be a real struggle for him. It won't be smooth sailing for him exactly either. And I'm curious to see how that goes. All right, if you appreciate readings like this, please give me a thumbs up, and we'll just have to wait and watch and see how that goes. All right, see you in the next. Bye.